Oh wait, maybe I said that about Puffy because he got Tupac killed.
Today, I dive into a controversy that has once again ignited the music industry, the bold claims made by none other than 50 Cent, who has publicly stated that Diddy played a role in the tragic death of the iconic rapper Tupac Shakur. Yes, you heard it right. 50 Cent says Diddy killed Tupac, and with the arrest of Keef D's alleged connection to Diddy and the sexual abuse allegations against him, it's really not looking good for Brother Love. 50 says Diddy killed Tupac. It all started with a viral video that surfaced recently, capturing 50 Cent addressing his controversial comments about Diddy's alleged involvement in Tupac's death. The footage, which appears to be from 50 Cent's final lap tour, shows the Queens rapper unapologetically reiterating his claims to the crowd. "I hate when they leave me to talk, because I always say the wrong thing. Last time they left me, I said something about Puffy. You saw that clip? I gotta stop doing that kind of shit. I've been talking to a therapist to try to help me with the shit I've been saying. It's some crazy shit on my mind. Maybe I said that shit about Puffy because he got Tupac killed." These words left the audience stunned, as 50 Cent openly expressed his belief that Diddy had a hand in the tragic events that unfolded on that fateful night in Las Vegas. The rapper's unfiltered honesty and refusal to back down from his claims have only intensified the controversy surrounding this topic. But this recent outburst is not the first time 50 Cent has made these bold allegations. Sometime in the past, he took to Instagram to share his thoughts, posting a notorious picture of Tupac riding shotgun in a black car with Suge Knight on the night he was fatally shot. Alongside the image, 50 Cent recommended that Diddy lawyer up, implying that the situation might become legally complicated. The post quickly went viral, sparking a firestorm of speculation and debate within the hip-hop community. Fans and critics alike were left wondering what evidence or information 50 Cent possessed to make such grave accusations against one of the industry's most influential figures. The contentious relationship between 50 Cent and Diddy adds another layer of complexity to this already explosive situation. It is no secret that these two artists have had a love-hate relationship over the course of several decades. Part of the reason for the tension between them can be traced back to Diddy's decision to pass up on signing 50 Cent to Bad Boy Records, a move that many consider a major mistake. While some may question the validity of 50 Cent's claims, it is important to note that P. Diddy has consistently avoided discussing Tupac's death over the years. During a visit to the Breakfast Club in 2016, Diddy was asked about his involvement in the tragic event. However, he chose not to address the question directly, stating, "We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, so we're not even gonna go there, with all due respect." Diddy's refusal to engage with the topic has only fueled speculation and conspiracy theories surrounding Tupac's untimely demise. As the debate rages on, the public eagerly awaits any new developments that may shed light on the truth behind these shocking allegations. The animosity between 50 Cent and Diddy can be traced back to a pivotal moment in their careers. Many may not know the story, but 50 Cent actually approached Diddy with hopes of joining the Bad Boy family. However, Diddy's concerns about drama and the ongoing aftermath of Biggie's death led him to decline the opportunity. This rejection left a lasting impact on 50 Cent and may have fueled the fire of their tumultuous relationship. In a revealing interview, Tony Yayo, 50 Cent's fellow G-Unit rapper, reflected on this pivotal moment, stating, "I remember the first time, and a lot of people don't know the story, that 50 went to Diddy. We had a meeting and it was so crazy that Diddy didn't sign him. I know that was one of the biggest mistakes of Bad Boy." This missed opportunity and the subsequent success of 50 Cent's career undoubtedly added fuel to the fire between these two influential figures. Over the years, 50 Cent and Diddy have had a love-hate relationship, with tensions simmering beneath the surface. While they have occasionally shown support for each other publicly, there have been numerous instances where their differences have come to the forefront. The recent claims made by 50 Cent regarding Diddy's involvement in Tupac's death have only intensified the long-standing tension between them. In fact, 50 Cent has not shied away from expressing his opinions about Diddy. In a viral video from a stop on his final lap tour, 50 Cent spoke out against the mogul's much-discussed parties. He humorously remarked, "That's why I don't be going to them Puffy parties. Niggas hug you from the front and the back at the same time? Fuck you talking about? Look, if you into that, I'm fine with it. To each his own. I'm just saying this ain't my motherfucking kind of party. It's uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom when shit like that is going on." The tension between 50 Cent and Diddy is not solely rooted in their personal interactions. It also stems from the business side of the music industry. Diddy's decision not to sign 50 Cent to Bad Boy Records, a move that many consider a major mistake, has been a point of contention between the two artists for years. This rejection left 50 Cent determined to prove himself and forge his own path to success. Reflecting on this pivotal viral moment, 50 Cent shared. I remember Diddy said this. He don't even remember he said the 3 things people hate about rappers. He's like, yo, we can't sign you, Playboy. It's too much drama. He was like, it's too much drama, like with the Biggie stuff and all that. And I was just looking like, damn this, you know what I'm saying? This rejection not only fueled 50 Cent's determination, but also created a rift between the two artists that has persisted throughout their careers. The tension and history between 50 Cent and Diddy provide a backdrop for the recent claims made by 50 Cent regarding Diddy's alleged involvement in Tupac's death. While some may question the validity of these claims, it is clear that there is a deep-rooted animosity between these two influential figures. As the debate rages on, the world of hip-hop eagerly awaits any new developments that may shed light on the truth behind these shocking allegations. Fans have been divided in their response to 50 Cent's claims. Some have embraced the allegations, believing that there may be some truth to them. They see 50 Cent as a courageous figure, unafraid to speak out against powerful individuals in the industry. Others, however, remain skeptical, questioning the evidence and motives behind these bold accusations. Nevertheless, it's not only 50 Cent that's alluded to Diddy killing Tupac. Eminem has too. Eminem first spoke out about this in his song Kill Shot, directly calling out P. Diddy with the lyrics, "Kel, the day you put out a hit is the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got Pac killed." This statement caused quite a stir in the music industry, leaving fans and followers questioning the truth behind Eminem's words. But why would Eminem make such serious accusations? It's no secret that Eminem is a huge admirer of Tupac Shakur. He has always expressed his love and respect for the late rapper, even comparing their impact on the genre. So it's not surprising that Eminem would feel compelled to speak up about Tupac's murder. Eminem's claims gained more attention when Detective Greg Caden discovered information from an informant. This informant alleged that P. Diddy had offered a staggering sum of $1 million to have Tupac killed. This revelation shed new light on the case and raised significant questions about P. Diddy's potential involvement. However, it's important to remember that these claims are still allegations and have not been proven in a court of law. They have sparked renewed interest in the investigation into Tupac's murder, but whether there is enough evidence to substantiate Eminem's claims and potentially bring P. Diddy to justice remains uncertain. But it seems Diddy just can't catch a break. The allegations against him are way more than the murder of Tupac. Cassie speaks.
Welcome back. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs is facing new allegations of sexual assault.
The hip-hop world has been rocked by a series of shocking allegations against rap mogul Sean Diddy Combs, as multiple women have come forward with claims of abuse and misconduct. These allegations, made by Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, also known as Cassie, allege years of emotional and physical abuse, human trafficking, coercion, and even rape. The severity of the charges, coupled with Diddy's stature in the music industry, has sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. In November 2023, Diddy's ex-girlfriend Cassandra Ventura, also known as Cassie, filed a civil suit against him, accusing him of years of abuse. The suit, which was over 30 pages long, detailed allegations of emotional and physical abuse, human trafficking, coercion, and even rape. According to the legal complaint, Cassie endured an extremely distressing experience during her relationship with Diddy. She claimed that he would frequently lose control and direct his anger towards her, both through verbal and physical means. The alleged abuse reached a point where Cassie felt trapped and manipulated, unable to escape from the clutches of her famous partner. However, the accusations didn't stop at emotional and physical abuse. Cassie also accused Diddy of involvement in human trafficking, a horrifying claim that deeply shocked the public. She alleged that he coerced her into engaging in sexual acts against her will, exploiting her vulnerability and manipulating her into compliance. The most chilling accusation made by Cassie was that Diddy raped her. She provided a detailed account of a traumatic incident where he allegedly forced himself upon her, violating her in a deeply intimate and violating manner. The explicit nature of her allegations left many in disbelief, struggling to reconcile the perception of the charismatic music mogul with the heinous acts described in the lawsuit. These allegations sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world and beyond. Diddy, who has always been seen as a symbol of relentless hustle and success, was now facing serious accusations that tarnished his reputation. The severity and graphic nature of the claims made by Cassie have left many in disbelief, but Cassie's case was just the beginning. Since Cassie came forward with her allegations, more women have stepped forward with similar stories of abuse and misconduct involving Diddy. The lawsuits filed by Liza Gardner, Joy Dickerson-Neal, and an anonymous woman known as Jane Doe have expanded the scope of the accusations against the music mogul and intensified public scrutiny surrounding the case. Liza Gardner filed her lawsuit just before the deadline of New York's Adult Survivors Act, recounting a distressing incident from 1990 or 1991. Gardner claimed that she and a friend encountered Diddy and singer-songwriter Aaron Hall at an MCA Records event. They later attended an after-party at Hall's apartment, where Gardner alleges she was coerced into having sex with Diddy. Additionally, Gardner claimed that Diddy assaulted her friend during the same incident. Gardner was left shocked and traumatized. A few days after the incident, Diddy allegedly visited Gardner's home, fearing that she would disclose what happened. Joy Dickerson-Neal, in her lawsuit filed on the same day as Gardner's, shared her experience of a dreadful turn during a reluctant date with Diddy in 1991. Dickerson-Neal alleged that Diddy deliberately drugged and sexually assaulted her after their dinner. She further claimed that Diddy recorded the assault and showed the tape to others without her consent. While Dickerson-Neal did not immediately report the assault, she eventually filed a police report with undisclosed agencies in New York and New Jersey. However, prosecutors informed her that they would need corroborating evidence, and Dickerson-Neal believed that potential witnesses were too frightened by Diddy's power and influence to come forward. The most recent lawsuit, filed by an anonymous woman referred to as Jane Doe, described a shocking incident of gang rape that occurred in 2003 when she was only 17 years old. According to Jane Doe, Diddy, his longtime associate Harve Pierre, and an unidentified third person violently assaulted her at Diddy's recording studio in Manhattan. The lawsuit alleged that the men transported Jane Doe across state lines from Detroit to New York City on a private jet, drugged her with substances, and despite her pleas for them to stop, they assaulted her. The lawsuit included several photos allegedly taken at the studio that night, including one where Jane Doe is sitting on Diddy's lap. After the allegations were made public, Diddy publicly denied all of the accusations leveled against him. He vehemently refuted the claims of abuse, coercion, and rape, maintaining his innocence. Despite his denial, Diddy quickly settled the civil suit out of court. The details of the settlement remain confidential, but it is clear that Diddy took steps to resolve the legal matter swiftly. This settlement raised questions and speculation about the validity of the allegations and the motivations behind the resolution. Cassie had filed her suit under the Adult Survivors Act. The Adult Survivors Act is a bill that was passed to allow victims of sexual abuse to have a one-year look-back window to file civil cases against their abusers, regardless of the statute of limitations. The allegations against Diddy have been filed as civil suits, not criminal cases. This means Diddy is not facing jail time, unlike R. Kelly, who went to prison. While R. Kelly faced allegations of abuse involving underage girls, the allegations against Diddy primarily involved adult women. This distinction is important in understanding the dynamics and context of these cases. Funny enough, Diddy has had a pattern of violence that follows him and shows a pattern of aggression that extends beyond the allegations of abuse towards women. He has been involved in various incidents of physical altercations, demonstrating a propensity for violence. There have been reports of Diddy engaging in fights with his son's coaches, other rappers like Drake, and even music executives. Viral videos have captured moments of Diddy destroying his own office in fits of rage. These instances provide a glimpse into the darker side of Diddy's character and raise questions about his treatment of others. By examining Diddy's history of violence and abusive behavior, we aim to provide a comprehensive understanding of the allegations against him and the potential motivations behind the claims made by the women who have come forward. This history adds another layer of complexity to the allegations and further contributes to the shock and disbelief surrounding the situation. As a result of these allegations, Diddy has temporarily stepped down as the chairman of Revolt, his media company. Women's advocacy groups and survivor advocates have released statements and petitions calling for the Grammys to rescind Diddy's 2024 nomination and disinvite him from the ceremony. Additionally, several companies that were previously working with Diddy on his e-commerce site, Empower Global, have severed ties with him. These actions reflect a growing demand for accountability and a shift in the industry's response to allegations of abuse. The allegations against Diddy have sparked a crucial moment for those in his inner and outer circles, forcing them to evaluate their proximity and attachment to him. We will explore the reactions and responses from within the hip-hop industry, as well as the potential long-term impact on Diddy's career and reputation. By examining these repercussions, we aim to shed light on the broader implications of the allegations and the ongoing conversation surrounding abuse and accountability in the hip-hop industry. But Diddy didn't always find himself embroiled in controversies. In fact, his rise to fame is an incredible story. Sean Combs, who would later be known by various monikers such as Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, and Diddy, was born on November 4, 1969, in the vibrant neighborhood of Harlem, New York. Growing up, he was surrounded by a rich tapestry of creativity and musical talent. From a young age, Diddy had a deep passion for for music, drawing inspiration from the soulful sounds of the 70s and 80s, including genres like funk and R&B. This love for music became the driving force behind his future success. Diddy's journey into the music industry began during his college years at Howard University in Washington, D.C. There, he honed his skills as a party promoter, organizing legendary events that attracted a diverse crowd of music enthusiasts. His ability to create an electrifying atmosphere quickly gained him a reputation. In 1993, fueled by his vision and unwavering determination, Diddy founded Bad Boy Records, a pivotal move that not only transformed his own career, but also had a significant impact on the entire music landscape. Under the Bad Boy Records label, Diddy set out to discover and develop the next generation of hip-hop and R&B superstars. He made an early signing with the notorious Big, a rapper with undeniable talent and charisma. Together, Diddy and Biggie created a sound that revolutionized the music scene. Diddy also showcased his discerning eye for talent through his work with Mary J. Blige, playing a crucial role in shaping her career and helping her become one of the most successful R&B artists of all time. Recognizing and nurturing raw talent became a signature aspect of Diddy's career. With a unique blend of business acumen and musical genius, Diddy propelled Bad Boy Records to unprecedented heights, dominating the charts with hits from artists like Usher, Faith Evans, and 112. Diddy's influence extended beyond just music. He made a significant impact on popular culture as a whole. He became a trendsetter known for his impeccable style, effortlessly blending high fashion with streetwear. His clothing line, Sean John, epitomized urban luxury, and his fashion shows became cultural spectacles. Diddy's ambitions didn't stop at music and fashion. He also delved into acting, taking on notable roles in films like Monsters Ball and Get Him to the Greek. His charisma and natural talent seamlessly translated to the big screen, solidifying his status as a multi-talented entertainer. Expanding his horizons further, Diddy made a lasting mark in the business world. He became a prominent figure for the Ciroc vodka brand, transforming it into a global sensation. His venture into the cable music network Revolt not only highlighted his entrepreneurial spirit, but also showcased his commitment to providing a platform for underrepresented voices in the industry. Knowing the contrast between Diddy's past successes and the controversies he faces now makes the situation all the more painful for those who once admired him. Who could be responsible for the death of Tupac? Well, to be honest, there are a lot of conspiracies surrounding Tupac's death. Diddy just happens to be one of them. Tupac's death. In the world of hip-hop, few names carry as much weight and controversy as Tupac Shakur. Born in New York City in 1971, Tupac rose to fame as a highly influential rapper and artist. His music, characterized by socially conscious lyrics and powerful delivery, addressed important issues such as social inequality, racism, and violence. However, Tupac's life was tragically cut short on the night of September 7, 1996, when he was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas. For years, the case remained unsolved, leaving fans and family longing for justice. Recently, a surprising development occurred as Dwayne Keith Davis, also known as Keith D, was arrested for his alleged involvement in Tupac's murder. Keith D, a high-ranking member of the Southside Compton Crips, has publicly spoken about his role in the crime, claiming to be the only surviving witness. This arrest has reignited the investigation and raised hopes for closure in the long-standing mystery surrounding Tupac's death. Tupac Shakur, also known as Tupac and Machiavelli, was born on June 16, 1971, in East Harlem, New York City. His parents, Afeni Shakur and Billy Garland, were both political activists and members of the Black Panther Party. Tupac's upbringing was deeply influenced by his parents' activism and the social issues they fought for. When Tupac was just a child, his family moved to Baltimore, Maryland, where he attended the Baltimore School for the Arts. It was during this time that Tupac discovered his passion for performing arts, particularly acting and rapping. He honed his skills and developed a unique style that would later set him apart in the music industry. In the late 1980s, Tupac and his family relocated to the San Francisco Bay Area, where he continued to pursue his artistic endeavors. He joined the hip-hop group Digital Underground as a backup dancer and rapper, gaining recognition for his talent and charisma. Tupac's performances with Digital Underground showcased his raw energy and lyrical prowess, setting the stage for his solo career. In 1991, Tupac released his debut solo album, Tupacalypse Now. The album tackled social issues faced by inner cities, including police brutality, poverty, and racial inequality. Tupac's lyrics were powerful and thought-provoking, reflecting his own experiences growing up in a female-led household and witnessing the struggles of his community. The album received critical acclaim and established Tupac as a rising star in the rap scene. Tupac's sophomore album, Strictly For My Niggas, was released in 1993 and further solidified his status as a force to be reckoned with. The album featured hit singles such as Keep Ya Head Up and I Get Around, showcasing Tupac's versatility as an artist. His music resonated with audiences audiences, particularly young people who related to his honest and unfiltered portrayal of life in the inner city. As Tupac's fame grew, so did his influence. He became a voice for the voiceless, using his platform to shed light on social and political issues. Tupac's music became a form of activism, addressing the systemic injustices faced by marginalized communities. His lyrics were a call to action, urging listeners to stand up against oppression and fight for change. In addition to his music, Tupac pursued an acting career starring in films such as Juice and Poetic Justice. His performances showcased his natural talent and versatility as an artist, further cementing his status as a cultural icon. Tupac's ability to seamlessly transition between music and film solidified his place in popular culture. Despite his rising success, Tupac's life was not without its challenges. He faced legal troubles, including a sexual assault case that resulted in his imprisonment. These legal battles only added to the complexity of his persona, further fueling the public's fascination with him. Tupac's career reached new heights with the release of his fourth studio album, All Eyes on Me, in 1996. The album was a commercial and critical success, featuring hit singles such as California Love and How Do You Want It. All Eyes on Me solidified Tupac's status as one of the greatest rappers of all time and remains a landmark release in the history of hip-hop. Tragically, Tupac's life was cut short on September 7, 1996, when he was shot and killed in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas. For years, the murder of Tupac Shakur remained a haunting mystery, leaving fans and investigators searching for answers. But in a surprising turn of events, a breakthrough occurred when Dwayne Keith Davis, also known as Keith D, was arrested for his alleged involvement in Tupac's murder. Keith D, a high-ranking member of the Southside Compton Crips, had long been linked to the shooting. However, it wasn't until recently that he publicly spoke about his role in the crime. In a series of interviews, Keith D described himself as the only surviving witness to Tupac's murder. He claimed that while he did not pull the trigger himself, he ordered the hit on Tupac as a member of the gang. These public statements by Keith D caught the attention of law enforcement, leading them to reopen the case. On September 29, 2023, 27 years after Tupac's murder, Keith D was arrested for his alleged involvement in the crime. The arrest sent shockwaves through the music industry and the world at large, as many had believed that the case would forever remain unsolved. At the arraignment in Clark County District Court in Nevada on November 2, 2023, Keith D pleaded not guilty to the charges. The notorious gangster was appointed two special public defenders, Robert Arroyo and Charles Cano, to represent him in court. However, Keith D has been attempting to hire high-profile defense attorney Ross Goodman, causing delays in the case. Goodman has criticized the lack of evidence presented by the prosecutors, stating that there is no gun, no car, and no witnesses from 27 years ago. Prosecutors, on the other hand, have been building their case against Keith D. They allege that he ordered the death of Tupac Shakur, citing his high-ranking position within the Southside Compton Crips. The motive behind the murder remains a subject of speculation, with theories ranging from a feud between rival gangs to a personal vendetta against Tupac. As the legal proceedings continue, the world eagerly awaits the trial that will shed light on the details surrounding Tupac's murder. Will Keith D be found guilty of conspiracy to commit murder? Will the full truth behind that fateful night in Las Vegas finally be revealed? Well, you should know that they would not be seeking the death penalty, for Keith D District Attorney Steve Wolfson stated that the case did not meet the criteria for the death penalty, although he did not elaborate on the specific reasons. This decision sparked a mix of reactions, with some questioning whether justice would truly be served without the ultimate punishment. Keith D, however, remained in custody, held without bail as the legal proceedings continued. As the trial looms, the world awaits the opportunity to hear the evidence and witness the pursuit of justice. Sekiwa Set Shakur, Tupac's sister and president of the Tupac Amaru Shakur Foundation, expressed her hope that the trial would bring closure to the case. She emphasized the importance of acknowledging the gravity of Tupac's passing and ensuring that his life and death were not forgotten or unrecognized. The loss of such a talented and influential artist was deeply felt by fans and fellow musicians alike. But beyond the immediate grief and shock, the impact of Tupac's murder has reverberated for years. Tupac Shakur was more than just a rapper. He was a cultural icon whose influence extended far beyond the realm of music. His lyrics, characterized by their raw emotion and social commentary, spoke to the experiences of marginalized communities and shed light on the systemic issues they faced. Tupac's music became a voice for the voiceless, a call to action against injustice and inequality. The circumstances circumstances surrounding Tupac's murder only added to the intrigue and fascination surrounding his life and legacy. Conspiracy theories emerged, speculating on the motives behind the shooting and the identities of those involved. The mystery surrounding his death became part of his legend, fueling the public's curiosity and desire for answers. But amidst the tragedy, Tupac's legacy continued to thrive. His music, with its powerful and introspective lyrics, continued to resonate with audiences long after his passing. Songs like Dear Mama, Changes, and Brenda's Got a Baby became anthems for a generation, addressing issues of poverty, racism, and social inequality. Tupac's ability to capture the struggles and aspirations of his community made him a voice of empowerment and inspiration. Beyond his music, Tupac's impact extended to the realms of film and activism. He starred in movies such as Juice and Poetic Justice, showcasing his talent as an actor and further solidifying his status as a multidimensional artist. Tupac also used his platform to advocate for social change, speaking out against police brutality, poverty, and the mistreatment of marginalized communities. In recognition of his immense contributions to the music industry and popular culture, Tupac Shakur has been posthumously honored with numerous accolades. He was inducted into the Hip Hop Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, cementing his status as one of the greatest artists of all time. His music continues to be celebrated and studied, with his albums remaining influential and relevant to this day. Tupac's legacy also lives on through various exhibitions, tributes, and honors. Streets have been renamed in his honor, and he has been awarded a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. His impact on the world of hip-hop and his ability to captivate audiences with his powerful lyrics and performances continue to inspire artists and fans worldwide. The arrest of Keefe D, while a significant development in the investigation into Tupac's murder, is just one piece of the puzzle. There's still the curious case of Diddy. Will Keefe D implicate him in some way, or will he yet again come out unscathed? Well, only time will tell. Thanks for watching. Click on the videos on your screen for similar content.